a Rottweiler. I think I could take down a dog. They can be scary, they can be mean, and they can be vicious. Overall, I think that I would be able to take it down. I'm a big man. I'm 6'6", 260 pounds. If I can get this thing on the ground at one point or another, it's done. But if it gets my neck and it bites it, I'm getting out. I feel like this is a 50-50. I'm gonna put this in a 50-50 toss-up. We have a chimpanzee. This thing looks like a muscular old man, but my God, this thing would rip your face off and throw it back at you. Chimpanzees or monkeys just in general are not to be trifled with. They will destroy you in so many ways so fast. They'll throw shit at you, laugh at you, and then tear you to shreds. I'm gonna put it in no shot. We have an alligator up next. The thing about it is, I've seen motherfuckers wrestle these. If you get on its back and get its head, you can take an alligator out. I think I could have a chance at taking this bitch out. You see Florida Man taking these things out all the time. If methed up Florida Man could do it, then I could do it too. I think I would win, but it would be very painful. It wouldn't be an easy win. We have a cheetah. From what I've heard, cheetahs could only run fast for so long. They have a very short distance they can run fast, and then they have to take a long break to recover. I really do think in the right circumstances, I could take a cheetah because it's going to be bent over, breathing heavy, done, kind of like me anytime. I'm going to put it in, I have the smallest chance of winning. We have human children. Children are no match for a grown-ass man. I'm gonna say I could take children easy freelo. It wouldn't even be a fight. It would be game over. You just get their little arm and you put it behind their back and they'd say uncle. We have a baboon up next. I think that for the most part, any type of chimp would probably turn my shit. They would probably destroy me. I think I have a better chance against an orangutan than like a chimpanzee. But it would probably be a very painful win. I would say it would be a painful win, but I would win. A sea otter. I mean, I would turn this thing into a paste. It might draw blood. I'll give it that. But there's no planet I am losing to a goddamn sea otter. I would go to the pearly gates and St. Peter would look at me and he'd be like, really? A sea otter, man? I don't think we can let you in just on that. It might draw a little blood, but I would win the fight. We have a rhinoceros up next. This would be instant death. I would be turned into a goddamn mushy paste. Not only would bro gore me with his giant rhinoceros horn, but he would also stomp me to death. His hide is as tough as fucking leather. It's game over. It's to death no matter where, what you have. A big built Ford tough truck. If I'm taking this thing on and it's going full jack, 100%, no barrel speed, I'm done. They can't even see me over top of their truck. Have you guys seen the size of an American truck? The sheer height of it? This is literally a child destroyer, boys. You get a crosswalk, it's fucking eating your lunch. A built Ford American muscle truck is instant death. We'll call this a bumblebee's nest. All you gotta do is just take this thing and throw it into the water. And it's game over. You're gonna get your stings for sure. It's gonna draw blood. But as soon as that adrenaline kicks in, you're like, okay, I gotta take this thing out. You're gonna rip it down from the top and you're gonna throw it like a goddamn baseball. Those bumblebees are gonna be like, what do I do? My home is destroyed. My queen has been dethroned. I'm not allergic to bees, and anybody who is a goddamn pussy. It might draw blood, but it's not gonna be that bad. We got Cooper's dog. I mean, I'd sit on this thing and kill it. I'm worried about sometimes, guys, going over to a friend's house and their dogs are going to be sitting on the couch and I'm going to sit on it and kill it. I'm actually worried about that. This thing would be turned into a red mist. Easy freelo. You could take this thing and drop kick it like a football. Some kind of big, beefy animal. Look at the size of that thing's muscles. Thank God these things are docile because that thing is built like the Ford truck. It would be a very tough fight, especially if it's a bull. People die from these things all the time. You could probably take it down if you really, really tried. If you hit its knee out or if you managed to break a leg or something like that, you could win. But most of the time, you're not going to win against a bull. It's going to gore you and you're going to be dead. You're going to go to the morgue. I have the smallest, the slightest, the very, very slightest chance of winning. We have a cougar. These things are the quiet hunters. Walking around, like wondering where it is, and all of a sudden you're gonna be dead. You're gonna be up at the pearly gates and you're gonna be like, what just happened? I'm gonna put it in no shot because there's absolutely no way I'm defeating a cougar. We have a full-grown American bald eagle. Eagles have hollow bones. They're brittle. They're built like an old lady. They are a symbol for freedom, but I'm going to free them from their lives. They might get their shot in. They might hit me with their razor-sharp talons once or twice. They're going to do a little damage. It's not going to be an easy fight, but I will defeat them. No eagle is going to beat me. Yes, they can lift up to 150 pounds, and I worry about Sabrina Carpenter around big birds, but I'm going to take this bitch out. My arch nemesis. I am terrified of goats. They are one of my biggest fears. I don't know why. It's an irrational fear. Right now, it's hard for me to look at that screen. When I was a child, I was pushed over or something by a billy goat, petting zoo or something. But I feel like I could take a goat, especially if it's on flat land. A goat's headbutt would probably hurt, but he doesn't have a finisher move. I'm probably going to win this fight at the end of the day, you know? He's going to headbutt me in the balls. I'm going to get up and I'm going to turn his shit. I think it will be painful, but I'll still win. A domesticated, normal-sized turtle. I'm not talking about one of those Galapagos-sized bitches. Turtles are known to be slow. It's gonna get a snap in, it might draw blood on my leg or arm or whatever. But if this is a life or death situation, there's no place in this world I'm losing to a fucking turtle. And none of you are either. Any kind of bear, no matter what it is, if it's angry enough and it wants to kill me, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna be instant death. I'm gonna curl up in a little ball, and I'm gonna piss my pants, and I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna be like, Mom, Dad, it was nice knowing you. It's a GG's. I'm losing to this bear. We have a disabled dog. Listen, I don't want to hurt this thing. It's already been hurt enough. But if it's coming at me on its little tiny wheeled contraption, and it's looking at me like, I'm gonna kill you, it's going, I'm gonna punt that thing across the room. All I'm gonna have to do is take its wheels. What is it gonna do? It's not gonna be able to get away. Easy freelo. A badger. I'd probably be pretty messed up. It would do a lot of damage, but I think I could beat a badger. I've heard they're dangerous, but I feel like I could win. I'd probably be messed up. I'd probably have a lot of injuries, and I might be disabled, but I think I could beat a badger. The most dangerous animal of all. Man. This is the epitome of a 50-50 toss-up. This is a coin flip. This is another man, equal size, equal strength, equal ferocity. Neither of us have any weapons. This is a coin flip. One of us could get an eye gouge. Who knows what it could be? If it's a completely even matchup, it's a 50-50 toss-up. We have a gorilla. I would be like the kid in the Harambe cage. He would toss me around like a goddamn leaf. Ain't no way I'm beating a gorilla. It would skin me alive and then make fun of me after and dance around like a kid dances on you when he beats you in Fortnite. Absolute no chance. It would be instant death. This might be my hottest take out of any of these animals. Snake is a 50-50 shot. There's no in between with a snake. Either I get a shot that kills it and I get a death blow in on it, like I kick it out of midair, or it gets me and bites me and I'm dead. There's no in between. It's a real life glass cannon. It's a 50-50 toss up all day. Panda bear. It would rip me to shreds. I would have no chance. It would look at me like I'm bamboo and then can eat my ass. They would never find me again. I would be a lost human case. I would go down as a statistic of deaths to pandas. It would be over. It would be game over. We have an owl. Barn owls are pretty big, but they suffer from the same thing that an eagle or like a hawk or something has. They have hollow bones. If I get one good shot on this, probably gonna die. It has one advantage over me, and that's flight. Probably gonna do its little damage. It's probably gonna get me with its talons. Its shots is gonna get its shots in. But I am gonna kill it for the most part. I'm not losing to an owl. In life or death scenario, when there's adrenaline going on, I'm gonna kill an owl. I'm gonna put it in the same tier as the eagle because I think that's where it goes. I think I can kill it. We're gonna say this is a wolf. If I go up against a singular wolf, I might have a chance. Been humans who have been known to kill a wolf. It has happened in the past. If it's a pack, it's game over. A pack of wolves would chew me to shreds. I'm gonna put it no shot because I feel like it isn't insta death, but I'm probably coming out of this dead. I might beat it, but at what cost? A skunk. It's probably gonna spray me with this weird ass skunk stuff, but I'm gonna come out of it alive, and then I'm gonna stomp it to death. I don't even think it's gonna draw blood. Its only defense is a really bad smell. It would be an easy win. That is my animals I can beat in a fight. Do you agree? I rank these things appropriately? I think that this is a pretty reasonable ranking. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I'm gonna be kept in the basement. Please let me out. Please subscribe. I need more subscribers, please.